it wasn't until I got to Ukraine that I realized I was lied to.
Ukraine is one of the most God-fearing nations that exists.
Russia is not going to stop until we make them stop. I realized that I'd been bamboozled. I was against the fight in Ukraine. I was against the ideal of supporting Ukraine. I believe, like many Republicans, that the battle of Ukraine was about supporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I just believe that. And I believe, like the news told me, that Ukrainians are racist. Ukrainians are neo-Nazis. Yes, the Azov soldiers are Nazis. I was told that Ukrainians do not believe in God. And it wasn't until I got to Ukraine that I realized I was lied to. I was brainwashed. You, my brothers and sisters, are under attack by an evil regime called Russia, by evil men called Vladimir Putin. It's not just happening to you, it's happening to us. I was in Bucha, and I began to hear of the stories and look at the images of the old women and the old men, and they wore white bandanas on their arms. They was told that if you put a white bandana on your arm, that signifies that you are a non-combatant, that you are not a soldier. And what did the evil Russian aggression soldiers do? They took those same bandanas off their arms and they used it to tie up the hands of these innocent non-combatant people, and they shot them point blank in the back of the head, leaving their bodies in the street for people to say, that is not war, that is war crimes. And my heart began to shake. I then realized that the media has been lying to me. I was part of that propaganda machine and I did not know it. For 3 years, I was part of the machine that's telling everybody we should not support President Zelensky. We should not support Ukraine. We don't need to send money to Ukraine. We shouldn't. We need to focus on America. And I didn't realize that we were helping to kill even more people. I realized that Ukraine is one of the most God-fearing nations that exists.